Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
Yeah, what an incredible day it's been. I mean, we had Rhonda Shear starting off the show. She's the one from USA, Up All Night, hostess and author, and been in a gazillion movies. We had Aaron Kerman, get this, top real estate professional in the U.S., sold a home for over $100 million. Is that possible? And we had Zach Ullman and Keith Cardinal, part of Valley Investment Club. You can reach them at valleyinvestmentclub.com. And thank you for the feedback that we've had from Kevin Harrington on the show recently and John Paul DeJoria, both sharks that have been on Shark Tank. But here we go. He's an NFL player. You ready for this for our next hero? Turned entrepreneur. Chris Gronkowski, yes, those Gronkowskis. He's made more money in the first 4 years of being retired from the NFL than he did playing pro football. Take the thunder, Chris. What is this amazing product that you've developed?
Hey, thanks, David. Thanks for having me. My newest product, it's called the IceShaker. So it's a double-wall, vacuum-insulated shaker bottle. So it will hold ice for over 30 hours. It doesn't absorb odor like a plastic shaker bottle does. So I went out and found the perfect solution to all those smelly shaker bottles.
Now, also too is there's so many various bottles that are out there in that. What makes yours so unique?
Absolutely. We had the classic pop top on it. Our bottle does not sweat. It will hold ice for over 30 hours, but it's designed, and what makes it different from all the other insulated bottles on there is that it's easy to open, it's easy to fill. We have a twist-in removable agitator that's great for blending powders. It also works as a strainer from stopping big pieces of ice from clogging the spout, and it also actually adds value as a fruit infuser. So you could put big chunks of fruit in there and have a little flavored water all day long.
Now, you are also featured on ABC's Shark Tank Investments. In fact, you got investments from two of the Sharks, Mark Cuban and Alex Rodriguez. What was that like, being on Shark Tank and getting the deal? I mean, what was going through your mind?
Oh, it was absolutely huge. When you first walk out there, you're thinking, hey, am I even going to get a deal? Oh, is this product what I really think it is? Because you see people go on there that think they have the best idea in the world, and, they walk off really doubting themselves. So it was great to go on there. I got offers from all five Sharks, and just a product that they really had faith in as well.
Now, I think, I've watched Shark Tank a lot. I think you brought you and your brothers, because you had all your brothers come and support you and stuff, had more energy than I think anyone that's ever been on the show. And the thunder of you guys, I mean, first of all, I got to ask you, though, talk about genes in your family. You've got the ultimate genes.
Yeah, the crazy thing was I thought I looked kind of big walking down the alleyway there, and then all of a sudden those four ran out of the back room, and it showed up on stage and made me look small. So I am the shortest in the family, but yeah, we're definitely blessed with the height and the size.
How do you guys all get along so well, you and your brothers?
Oh, it's just we're all 2 years apart. We grew up as best friends, competing against each other. Would beat each other down as kids, and then kind of just all that just turned into a friendship as we got older, and really didn't want to beat each other up anymore.
Such a unique relationship. It really is. In fact, you played for the NFL for 4 years, Cowboys, Broncos, Colts. You have 3 Super Bowl rings in the family. You come from a highly athletic family. And that, I mean, how important really was their influence, your brothers and stuff, and you being part of the NFL in creating this product? Because not a lot of football players, after they play, go on and become an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I just continued to work out pretty much every single day, and it was just an idea that came to me. And we grew up in a fitness family. My dad's been in the fitness industry selling fitness equipment for 25 years, so I kind of wanted to get back into that same industry and join them. So when this idea came to me, it was something that I just thought was perfect for me and would really align with everything that I believe in.
And you're listening to me, David Kogan, with the Eliances Heroes Show. Go to Eliances.com, the only place where entrepreneurs align. That's ELIANCES.com. Now, you and I have something in common. It may not be athletics. It may not be smarts, but we both went to the same school, University of Arizona, where you played college. What was the transition like going from college, though, to the pros?
It's a huge transition. You go from guys that are, out there just kind of trying to get a degree and get through college, taking plays off to, it's now a job, and every single play is being filmed. Everything you do, you're being graded on, and you can be, cut the next day, lose your job. I mean, this is how you're supporting your family. So the whole level and intensity turns up to a whole nother level that you can't even imagine until you get there.
And again, we're talking with Chris Gronkowski, former NFL pro and entrepreneur of IceShaker.com. How many revisions did it go for you to be able to create this? I mean, where does the idea come from of, hey, listen, you know what, want to go ahead and create this, Ice Shaker? I mean, where do you even start at the point of trying to, see what's going to work?
For me, it was first I had to go online and see if anyone else was doing something like this. So I went out there, and there are other stainless steel bottles on the market. There are other shaker bottles that are stainless steel, but they weren't insulated. So the problem was if you put cold or hot in it, you'd either freeze your hands or burn them. So I was looking for something that was actually insulated, and so I had to go and I had to source the product. First, I had to have someone draw it up, kind of put my idea on a piece of paper, and then from there, I had to find someone to actually make it. And this process, it is not easy. It was very frustrating. I probably went through 20 different prototypes before I had something that I thought would actually work and was up to my standards. So it's not an easy process, and I tell everyone, it's easy to have an idea. It's hard to follow through on it, but if you love it, follow through on it.
What were your brothers thinking when you told them that you were going to do this?
They thought it was a cool idea, for sure. But, for the most part, they're focused on other things at this point. Rob on football, and Glenn was also still playing at the time. My other brothers are working for my dad in the fitness industry. So they loved the idea. They were excited to see what the end result would be.
Incredible. I got to tell you. Now, how would you go about, let's say you were coaching children who talk about going in pro in a sport. I mean, a lot of boys specifically, but also many women and stuff want to go about, when they're start learning about sports, they all dream about going pro, and we know the percent of how many actually do. You made that. I mean, you've come a long way. What kind of secrets would you share with them about, being able to fulfill the dreams and to be as successful as you have?
For me, I was told over and over again that making it to the NFL was a 1 in a million chance. I never thought I would. So for me, it was always just keep working hard, and the hard work pays off. And for me, I thought it was in school, my grades, getting the work done, and that actually led a lot to also being successful in football. I ended up getting a scholarship because of my grades. We were going into a situation at the University of Maryland where I first went to school before transferring to Arizona. And a lot of guys were failing, and they needed to bump the GPA up of the team. So I actually got a last-minute offer to get in there and play football because of my grades. I was actually going to go to the University of Penn, the Ivy League. But just that, and then getting there and playing football, you have to know the playbook. You have to know what's going on. You have to be smart on the field as well. So I was always studying. I was always making sure I knew what I did. And that's kind of what turned into this great NFL career and going on to the next level was that I always knew what I was doing. I always had a focus on the playbook, and I was just in the right spot at the right time.
Oh, Chris, absolutely amazing. Chris Gronkowski, you reached the top of the mountain in sports and in business. You're creating a breakthrough product that's really shaking it up. Chris Gronkowski, you're a hero. Go to IceShaker.com, and this is David Kogan with Eliances.
You have been listening to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. Eliances is the destination for entrepreneurs, investors, CEOs, inventors, leaders, celebrities, and startups. To present your superpower, visit www.eliances.com.